Hello and welcome back. Steel Pinnings here once again, and today I have for you an edition for February. This is February locks, and it'll be number 1, but it's an accumulating number 1. Alright, so without waffling around on it, let's back it up and show you what we got. Alright. Well, first things first is the big elephant in the center of the room, right? I did a deal with a new friend of mine on eBay, and he researched the channel, and he loves the channel, and wanted to make a little donation with my last purchase. And with that, he sent me a few of these, and that would be the Australian Bylock. Now these are all independent core Bylocks, and I managed to get one open and rekeyed, but I can't get these two. I've been beating on them, and nothing's happening. And I had another friend of mine look at this one. And this is one of the newer series with the interactive core with the interactive element in there, if you can see it. Anyhow, very, very cool lock as well. This is not the key for it, as you can tell. But with that comes a lot of work, but it's well enjoyed, so I can live with that. Along with that, though, he sent me these two. And I had gotten one in the past from him. I wanted to show that I have it rekeyed now, cleaned up. And with that, I went ahead and rekeyed this one to match. And I did this one as well, but I must have messed something up because I can't get it to operate. So I'm going to take it back apart and see if I can tweak it and make it work right again. So that was an awesome thing. Thank you so much, Adam. He also sent me this awesome little Medico switch lock, and electronic switch lock. It's a cam cylinder. Nothing too major about it. The coolest thing, though, is this one here was open and shown, and has the original Medico wire and glob, I call it, with the seal on it, and the M. Pretty cool. He sent me 5 of these, so I have 5 of them now, and considering working out some trades on some, getting them out there and moving them on along. And let's see. What else did I have? I had a package come in from Cameron Dunn. And I wanted to say thank you very much, Cameron, for the cool locks that he sent me. We worked out a little bit of a trade for some of those locks that went out in the last win, the giveaway. And he sent me a few of these standard locks over here. He sent me a Chateau disc lock, and this really cool little 7-pin tubular disc lock. And then he sent me a few challenge locks, one from Bronx Lock Picker and one from Bobby Keys, and I think I got the other one in the vise over there. I don't remember who it's from, I'm sorry. He also sent me these really cool higher key, if you will, split cylinder, snap cylinders, or cut cylinders. But they are pretty cool because they have a little bit tighter keyways in them. This one is a 1-star kite mark, Securit. This one is a Vachette. Very nice keyway on this one. I'll show it the way everybody knows. So it makes for a lot tougher pick. And more awesome to make challenge locks out of, because in this one here especially, this is a Corbin. You don't see a whole bunch of Corbin Euros, but they do make them. And this one here will make an awesome challenge lock, that's for sure. That's what these here intend to be. With that, I have an eBay purchase over here, which is another cam series for my collection. And it is a Vidmar, or Vidmar, however you want to pronounce that. Vidmar, Vidmar, Vidmar. And it is a double slider lock. Pretty cool little lock. Alright, and moving on from there, I got this one from a former YouTube picker, but always a picker and lock hobbyist, Mr. J.L. Hoffey from YouTube. And he also sells a few things of his collection here and there on eBay. And I catch them and jump on them if I can. This is a beautiful Ruco 500 with the restricted keyway. Pretty awesome, really. Little 5-pin, beautiful oval cylinder with original keys. Come on, focus. Then with that, I have this super cool eagle lock. And if you can see down that keyway, you'll notice a lot of different stuff. And that is because it has, bitting that works up there in the top. But what is all this side stuff down here? Well, that would be the sidebar slider channel. And those are for 5 little sliders to go down there. Works it beautifully. This is almost identical to the Eagle IRS cylinder lock. Except this isn't a mortise cylinder. I was first turned on to these here by Mr. Randy Perkins, and I finally pulled the trigger on one. I couldn't stand it no more. This one here I've had for a while. I've had it out on loan. I got it in a large box of goodie locks. It's got a neat little keyway to it. Come on, focus. It's got a neat little keyway, a little obstructed. It works alright though, especially if it wasn't worn out. But look at the name, guys. It makes for a hell of a last year's, or year before last, 2016's election year, having a Clinton lock. But it's a Clinton manufacturing company, and they made some really cool locks way back in their day. This one here happens to be one of them, so it makes for an awesome little collector's piece. I'm glad to have it back from my shelf. Let's see here. Down here in the center, this is a brand new old stock multi-lock interactive plus. Or is it just an interactive? Maybe it's just an yeah, I think it's just an interactive. The plus means it's got sliders. Anyhow, it's an interactive. It's also the opposite keyway that normal is. Normally, the open side is on the left, and the keys pins would be on the right side of the key, and here they're going to be on the left side of the key. Pretty neat, a little different. And in this box here, if I can get it open again, there we go, is a beautiful new old stock Tava Quattro. Single cylinder. Beautiful little lock. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. People have seen these going around from Mr. Chris the One. And I had to have one. You know how it goes, right? So, did some digging and came up with one. Awesome, right? Okay, now that leaves this big white elephant over here. And if you can read it right there, it's Securum, or however you'd pronounce that in French, because it's a French name. It has a French lock inside of it, and it is the Fichet or Fichet Securum, which is the H keyway. That's the big solid chunk of metal here. Has the cylinder straight through, so it'd work a deadbolt. And in the box we have the original paperwork, the original hardware, the original keys with card. Hell, even the aggregate that keeps it from getting moisture in there. And of course the original keys are just so cool. I couldn't believe it when I saw it, because I already have one, but I don't have the original box with the original papers, with the original, you know, everything. So that really was a huge find for me, and I had to jump all over it. Fichet. Awesome find for my collection. Awesome, guys. I really do appreciate y'all joining me. One last thing. I saw this here, and I couldn't pass it up. It was a $10 buy on eBay. I don't even know if this corporation's still in business. I have just this Barb, and I couldn't even tell you if I knew what it was from. Just this Barb, and I was using it to make my spool pins. Put the pin in the Dremel, and this thing will cut a spool into it faster than you can spit. And well, when I saw these, it has like, hey, they have little handles on them. No wonder, because they are, you know, broken key extractors. I do believe for cars. Do a little research and you can find out anything, you know. But I couldn't pass it up because I couldn't find any of them. And I found this one as new old stock again. So now I have more of those. I couldn't even find the one that's broken off, like I was telling you. But now I've got a few more of them even. Super cool little find. They work great for making spools. And I'm definitely going to be putting them to some good use. So, we'll sign off with that. Yeah, we'll sign off with that. Y'all please stay safe and always stay legit. Always, always. If you like this video, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, become a submarine. And until we meet again, peace.